Jean-Marc Dubé, Executive Vice President with Colliers International in Montreal. I'm not sure that we're reaching equilibrium just yet. I think we're probably scraping the bottom. 2024 was a difficult start, got better in the second half right after Labor Day. We're in a situation now with tariffs, with a lot of different geopolitical issues that is holding us back a little bit. I think that we're going to see some growth, although muted between now and the end of the year. So in Montreal right now, center ice, which would be on the island, has always been, and I believe will always continue to be, the top industrial segment. Laval has become very accurate also in regards to the vacancy. I believe that the East End, which has a lot of older facilities, is always going to be a little bit more of a challenged market. Although you have landlords that have owned those buildings for many decades and are able to do very aggressive net rent deals. 3PL has really been the driving force. 3PL, being third-party logistics, has been the driving force behind a lot of the demand in the last couple of years. That is always kind of the canary in the coal mine. As soon as we see that starting to dip, the demand from the 3PLs, we know that the economy is going a little less strong. Right now, we're starting to see the 3PLs coming back after 6 months of being on pause. So we believe that that's going to continue. We may start to see some onshoring, people bringing stuff back to Montreal, Canada, as far as manufacturing, especially given some of the political situations that we're living with now. So new industrial you have two ways of looking at it in Montreal. Is that you have some of the spec developers that believe that we are going to be in a very positive market in about 2 years from now. So we have some developers. One that comes to mind is Rosefellow, who actually just acquired over 1 million square feet of land in Laval. They're very bullish on the market. Other developers are a little bit more muted in their view of where things are going, but typically we're seeing that there's a belief that in the next 24 months things are going to pick up. I actually think that in 27 we're probably going to be back in a space crunch. Look, clear height has always been a real demand factor. Now that went from 20 years ago being 24 feet clear being a great building. We're seeing 40-foot clear plus is really the new construction norm. Smaller, maybe a little bit less, 32 feet clear. But what we're seeing is a lot of demand on power now because there's so much automation that is going into the market. There's an old saying now saying that power is the new labor. So we're seeing a big demand on power, big demand on facilities that can be roboticized. Automation is probably going to be the next big thing in the industrial market.